Yeah, good, good. Kind of same shape and these basic things. And here's the other thing. It's a little bit difficult because this is only one facial expression that Zach is giving. There is many. And it can be from one facial expression, the resemblance is different from another. So when you're like all stubborn and pushy, I think Mr. Tyson. When looking at this, I really don't know. I think maybe Mrs. Vetter. I don't know. That's the tricky thing about this, really. So, any differences? Okay. Wonderful. Good. Okay. Now, the next resemblance. Okay, we're not, and you can compare Alicia to the other resemblance for the mentioned guest, but I don't want to waste even more time with it. So, otherwise it would defeat the purpose of opposite gender. We can do that another time, but not right now. So, moving on to the next, let's see here. So, actually, I'm not going to write anything down on the board. It's all going to be different than that. If I can, then... Okay, so the next opposite gender resemblance is Mary Poppins. Yeah, as I said, this has nothing to do with the custom, with the facial, with the voice. Voice is completely different. But scratch those things off if they're different. Find something or things that are similar. And that do have differences as well, remember. But, focus mostly on the similarities and a little of the differences. And that's someone's resemblances or similarities. So, let's see. So, yeah, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins pops right into someone's life. You should obviously know who this is. Yeah, and this is one of those opposite gender resemblances. You may think, she's a woman. How does she resemble? Well, look very carefully. Actually, take some time and look at the pictures. It might not make sense. It might be completely random. But this is how they're similar. Could be the facial expressions. Could be a tone in which they talk. Something along those lines. Look at all the different areas of resemblance. Real face picture, if you see the same random image on someone's face, when you look at them, will be very similar to it. Real doing the same things, having the same interests, saying similar lines, singing similar songs. Okay, I think that you all get my drift. So, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, also known as Julie Andrews, dressed as Mary Poppins. Julie Andrews, not Julia, but Julie Andrews. I know what you're all thinking. And are you thinking this too? I don't suppose that you can see a connection between you and the Mary Poppins. I thought so. I really did. Even the general things, as I said. So, I think that you should all know Mary Poppins. In the movie Mary Poppins. I think that you've all seen it. And, bringing things together that have nothing to do with each other, tying them in somehow. Using the songs, coming with lyrics, tying the other person, or tying both of them together. That's one way to do it. To dress up, resemblance prose. There's so many things to do, encompassing all those different areas in those scenario categories. And there is millions and millions. Okay. So Mary Poppins, the woman who flew with a talking umbrella to help a father who was very, very hard and very, very, unhappy. And she was a magical nanny. She had a bag. The most famous song is, and I think that we all know what I am, and it's a song that's like the Let It Go song that's kind of stuck in your head. Just a spoonful of sugar makes medicine go down. And that could be a difference. A very, very huge difference. You're wondering, how does Zach and Mary Poppins have to do with each other? They're completely different. Well, most important thing is recognize both. Recognize the differences and say, but then focus with your Virgo mind. Remember, astrology, analysis, looking critically and carefully at this. Look at even the general random things that tie together. And we're going to take a look at that. So Julie Andrews playing Mary Poppins. So, actually, I forgot one thing for the Veto. I think, could you all actually take that image out one more time? Okay. 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 What random images do you see when you look at Alicia's face? Okay. Alright. The shaping of the face, the expression of it, everything. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I see. And I've already said so. I picture a hairbrush thing. The big one is... Oh, I don't know. Remember in cafeterias, well, I don't know, where they have those metal, silver, what's it called? Silver, things where you can put your plates on and everything. And kind of like an elongated cafeteria type. Okay, I didn't know how to explain it. As I said again, okay, anybody have ideas for face pictures that you can see with you? Okay. Alright. What? I wouldn't have you explain that. I'm not gonna go there. Is anyone seeing any similar face picture to him and Mrs. Vedder? Looking at the two images. Similar or the same? Good. Let's see here. Now, moving on. Okay. Actually, we will... Okay. Real quickly. So, if we can. Taking a look at the image in Mary Poppins. Looking at all the little details. Hair color. What is similar about the hair? Brown. Okay, what's different? Considering all the things. Shape, color, texture, all those things. Okay. Alright. Oh, and one thing that I forgot is skin. Skin. Color. Skin tone. Those kind of things. If someone has freckles or not. So, compared to Mrs. Vedder. lighter skin tone. She is like Mrs. Meadow is lighter skin tone. Okay. Alright. Good. And then he has double. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. And we'll keep doing this for all the different, the main facial expressions that you get. All these things that we want to, that we just remember, that are really, really special, that are really, really charming, that we remember and feel as motivational, special feelings. Alright. So, I have one. There's actually a third one. That I just barely forgot. It's under there. Opposite resemblance. So, now the another one is Mary Poppins, and these are linked from strongest to lowest. So, we've already talked about hair. Any face pictures for that? No? Similarities? Okay. Moving on to the lips. Actually the eyes. Okay. Similarity? Difference? Okay, what about the nose for better and then that? Looking at that. Great. Wonderful. I knew that we were just passing through this. Okay. So, looking at the most important part. Well, actually, let's look at skin tone real quick. Anything with that? Okay. And now we're looking at lips. The similarities and differences of the lips, how they look, and what message, what they're actually saying or what they're conveying. So, actually, just give me just a normal facial expression. But that's good enough. Be sure that you meant it, so that they can look. This is when I said that I would put you on display. So, the facial expression of the lips. Let's actually take a look at that. Similarities in facial expression. Okay. Differences. Anyone have any differences? Okay, none. What about face picture zooming in on that specific part of the face? Alright. Okay. Wonderful. You can stop now, I don't know. Okay, looking at the lips. Looking at the two images. Like the shape and the thinness and the color of the lips. Any similarities in that? Okay. Any differences when seeing similarities? Okay. The message that they'll convey. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of doing this. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that is enough for that. And you know what? I do not have the energy to go through that song anymore. So we're going to be looking at that tomorrow. We're going to be looking at that tomorrow. Okay, we're going to be in the morning taking a look at the song. Okay, the, what's it called? Familiar. We ran out of time. Because I'm getting tired and it's getting kind of late. And I'm sick and tired of talking. I think that we could all wind down and have a nice rest. So,
Tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at this song and then getting into Perfect Day tomorrow and maybe Oliver, if we can. I don't really know. Okay, it's not set in stone yet. Tomorrow, we're also going to be having the resemblance prayers in the afternoon, and Kathy will be joining us, and we'll be looking at Danica Patrick. We'll be taking a look at the female-male resemblance of Jack Harrison and Danica Patrick. Okay, because I did find something in there. And there's also another picture that I'll be adding in from the B movie. It's kind of really fun to put them together. And there's similarities. Okay. Alright. So, that's enough for tonight. Okay, we will be meeting again tomorrow. I think that we've all had enough. It's time to kind of wind down everything. Good. Wonderful. It's 8:54. That is fine. Alright, everyone. Now is your time to wind down everything like that, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.